Six. Six.
All right, guys. We just witnessed the one of the Final Four games, and I'm heartbroken. But welcome to the Quarter Six podcast.
Yes.
Cameron's back.
I'm back.
Yeah, we got a boy back, and we got some stuff to talk about today. Stuff to get off our chest. And let's get started. So let's start with baseball. You know, the season just started, but there have been a bunch of extensions.
Yeah.
Craig Kimbrell is still inside. Where do you think?
Nobody wants him.
Where do you think he will land, and what's the best fit?
I think he'll land in Milwaukee, the Brewers, because Corey Knebel's torn UCL and Knebel. I'm sorry. Season-ending Tommy John surgery leaves a sizable hole in the Milwaukee bullpen. Even though they have Josh Hader and Jeremy Jeffries remain as staples in his relief corps.
Let's be honest. Craig Kimbrell, if he gets added to any team, he's a lethal threat.
Hey.
He is a legit lethal threat. Probably topped out at like 99, 100 last year. Good curveball. Really sits guys down, pounds them down.
Bust him down.
Where do you think he want? Where do you think he should go?
Pound town.
Bust him down.
Pound town.
Pound
I
town.
honestly think he's got to go to a team that's contending to win a World Series championship. Obviously, Philadelphia, Houston, LA Dodgers, the Brewers, the Yankees, or the Twins are teams that come in my mind that need, a solid relief pitcher to add to their arsenal in that bullpen.
One of the teams that was underrated, I was reading about the Atlanta Braves. I was reading that they lack a closer, so
You can't.
I mean, I would like to see him in
They pay
that.
too much
NL.
money for too many players already.
I would like to see him back in Boston as a Boston Red Sox fan. I would like to see him.
They're not going to re-sign.
I know they won't, but if he would just go and come back.
Donaldson. They got Donaldson.
Yeah.
Didn't they sign Inciarte? They signed him.
Who?
They've had Inciarte.
Who?
But they
The
signed
Braves?
him again.
They extended him.
Yeah, I thought they did.
They extended
And then-
Acuna.
Yeah,
I know
too.
they did, but I thought they did at the beginning of the season.
I like Acuna's deal though. 8 years, $100 million. Well, it's the second largest contract in Braves history, and this past year he led all rookies in home runs with 26, and slugging percentage with .55 too. And he also plays a key role in the Atlanta Braves' future, especially helping them get to that playoff push. Last year was huge with the help, obviously, from Ozzie Albies, Dansby Swanson, and Freddie Freeman. Kind of keeping that young core together, but as some of these older players like Brian McCann, Inciarte, and I don't know, just as those guys are on their way out, I mean, it's good to have a key guy that you guys are going to sign for multiple years, in order to compete for years to come.
Yeah, another pitcher that is probably going to be on the block by July is Madison Bumgarner of the Giants. So if they do trade it, do you guys think that they should just rebuild or keep going with the way they've been winning championships?
They should rebuild right now. I mean, they should be trading Bumgarner, Posey, Belt, guys like that still have some value. Trade them while they have value.
Exactly.
Why?
Yeah,
honestly,
Why are you going to
definitely
trade Posey?
Because
Why would we need him?
Yeah, they're in a rebuild.
Bochy's already going to leave, so basically it's going to be a new team now.
But he's the guy you want to build around.
No, he's
Nah.
way
Okay,
out
who
of
do you
his
want to
prime
build
now.
around?
You would have.
Crawford, there's no one to build around.
Yeah, so you would have to
because
get the
it's
draft picks to build around.
I'd say, let's let go of Longoria too as well. But guys that we should keep, I think, are Brandon Crawford, Joe Panic, and guys like Duggar and Solarte. Guy, like what the Marlins are doing almost.
Yeah, yeah.
But they're
Yeah, but the Marlins
they're in the long.
The
they're in
Marlins
long
haven't
phase.
succeeded since the year they had A-Rod. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying
no.
it's the same story with the Giants. I think last year when they signed McCutchen and Longoria, I thought that was super unnecessary because they gave up their best prospect, third baseman / shortstop Christian Arroyo, and They have to pay Longoria a fat contract, and he's not even doing that great. He's way out of his prime.
Yeah, I think they
Melky
should
Cabrera.
get rid of both Bumgarner and Posey and like
With
rebuild the farm
Melky
system.
Cabrera.
They have no farm.
Yeah, because after those disastrous trades, like Evan Longoria is out of his
Rodriguez.
prime now. What is he doing now?
Can you stop? You let him talk.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, like Evan Longoria is out of his prime now. That trade was just unnecessary to the team. That's why if you trade Bumgarner and Posey, Belt, you can rebuild that farm system for a great future.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think the Giants are in a weird position where they can't really compete for the playoff spot, but they also don't have enough young players to make a whole rebuild, so they would just need to dump everybody. I hear a lot of people saying that they should just, like how they won in 2010 was with a lot of veterans and then Posey came on. I don't think that's going to work, honestly, because
it doesn't work like that.
It doesn't work like that anymore. Yeah, the game has changed, so I think that they should just, go after draft picks, go after younger players. Basically, yeah, what you said, like did what the Marlins did, because that's how they're going to gain success in the future. Right now, they're not going to do anything.
Yeah, exactly. I do like the move they made with Pilar. I think he's a great center fielder, but I don't think moves like that are in the right direction. But I mean, Pilar's going to be out of the league in like 5-6 years. I mean, he's a great player to have now, but I mean, you got to build, you got to plan for the future. I mean, it's not Bochy's fault. I mean, you can't blame a coach that can't coach like players that just aren't good or just old. Yeah, because I don't think the Giants have had a hitter that's had 25 plus home runs ever since Posey's MVP season.
Yeah.
They just can't hit home runs. Like I don't understand. Like I mean, just something about SF. It seems like careers come to die. Like McCutchen. Oh my God, he had a horrible year last year. Longoria too.
Well, he's good this year in Philly.
Yeah,
He's getting there.
yeah, he's great in Philly now.
I wouldn't say the Giants are like Marlins. I wouldn't say that. I'd say they're like Braves. If you're thinking about getting the young guys and rebuilding them, that's exactly what the Braves did. They have Ozzy, the second baseman, and Acuna in the outfield, and they brought him up. They signed him when they were young, and now look at them. In the next few years, they're gonna Dominican Republic. No, but actually yes, but they're gonna be MVPs in the next coming years.
Oh yeah.
All right. Yeah, so our retro topic for today is who is the biggest bust in sports, just in general, professional sports.
Cool.
So my biggest bust is Jamarcus Russell. I think he is the Raiders paid him so much money, and he ended up, I think he had like twice as many interceptions as touchdowns. He started like one season and he was awful. He gained like 300 pounds. He was the same amount of weight as his lineman at one point. And he didn't last very long. I think he lasted like 2 years as a Raiders quarterback.
Cam, go ahead.
Biggest bust. Chris Davis of the Baltimore Orioles. He is the worst player from this year and last year.
He made the All-Star team.
2016.
But now he's washed up, I guess.
He's lost. That's a huge. You know how much they paid for Chris Davis?
He was good.
They paid him 170 something.
Oh, he's like Kirk Cousins.
They paid him 170 something million for Chris Davis, and he still does not have a hit.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
Yeah, I did read a stat. He's a 0 right now. Like he's almost like a Brock Purdy.
And he still has a few more. He still has a few more seasons. Biggest bust.
Okay, I like
That's
that.
such a sad story to hear. Just
Yeah.
Baltimore Orioles.
not the A's, Chris Davis.
They're gonna suck.
That's
No.
wrong.
No, the Baltimore
He's not.
Orioles.
For me, I'm just gonna talk about basketball. Anthony Bennett,
Anthony Bennett. Okay.
because he didn't even last 4 years in the league. Like when he was drafted by Cleveland, he wasn't even projected to be in the top 10 or first round. And first year, he didn't do anything. Like he didn't even start. Didn't play any of the games.
Yeah.
And then they traded him to Minnesota with the Kevin Love deal. Didn't do anything there. Then bounced to Brooklyn.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right. And he went to Toronto at one point.
And then
right?
Toronto, and now he's out of the league.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh God, he's out.
Didn't even last 4 years.
I have three of them.
Okay.
That you guys can talk about.
Okay.
One from each sport actually.
All right.
So,
All right. Cool.
First one, Greg Oden.
Okay, I like that
They're
one.
in the center, first overall pick in 2017. Nothing really went there. Cameron, I hope you know this guy. This is Jeff George, quarterback
Oh,
for
Colts.
the Indianapolis Colts.
Colts Raiders. Yep. Okay.
First overall
Yeah.
pick, 1990. I don't really know, that much about him. I just saw he played for the Colts, and I thought it would be fun if I told you about.
He's
how
actually
much
a
of
big bust
he is.
though. He was a big bust.
And then
Okay.
I think we all know this. I mean, we've all seen the movie Billy Bean, 1988.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I like
Picked
that
fifth
one.
overall. He didn't even get to the majors.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right out of high school.
Oh,
too.
that's pretty
Yeah, could
good.
have gone
yeah.
to Stanford.
That's
Could've gone to
pretty
Stanford,
good.
Full ride.
I also look at in this. What I look at too is like who was drafted after them.
Oh, yeah.
So like for example, Jamarcus Russell, he was Calvin Johnson, Adrian Peterson were drafted. I think a couple spots back, and the
Johnson.
and AP. So yeah, I was totally mind blown by that. There was like 32 Pro Bowlers in this draft alone, and the Raiders picked the one guy who was not.
That's
So I'm
too
very
bad.
mad at that.
If we're gonna talk about that, then Marcus Fultz.
Markel
Fultz.
Markel, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, because if you look at what the 76ers
that's a
could have got.
big bust. Because they could have picked up Tatum,
Oh, yeah.
and then they would have been raw.
And you also look
They
at
would have wanted. They would have been a much higher seed this year.
they could have went with even Lonzo and
Or
should've been
anyone.
Fine.
Anyone from that draft.
Donovan
Actually,
Mitchell.
Lonzo
Wow.
had Lonzo. Yeah.
Donovan Mitchell,
Was
Was Markkinen in that
Huh?
class? Was Markkinen?
Markkinen,
Yeah.
De'Aaron Fox.
Yes.
So also in that 2007 draft here, just some notable names. So we have Joe Thomas of the Cleveland Browns. We have Patrick Willis, Marshawn Lynch,
Oh,
Darrell Revis. Shit. Reggie Nelson. Let me see here.
that's really just too bad.
Greg Olson was in that draft. Zach Miller, Eric
You
Weddle.
talk about unlucky teams.
Yeah. Yeah. This is some shit. Right
31
here.
out of 32 teams.
Marshall
Good
Yonda.
players.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. This is some shit. The Raiders fucked up on that one. I
That's the
think.
first pick, right?
Yeah, he was the
Oh.
first pick. Yeah.
Guys.
I think the 1984 draft, Sam Bowie.
But Sam Bowie was supposed to be good. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't like he was bad. It was just like he was just like injured all the time.
Yeah, the players that went after him.
Yeah, that's true.
Jordan,
Yeah.
Charles Barkley, John Stockton. Yep.
Chase Stockton.
What else do we have in here?
Yeah, I was gonna say Sam Bowie, but I was looking at him. I was like, he just couldn't get a break.
Oh, yeah. Milicic, too. Darko Milicic.
Darko Milicic went before Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh,
Melo.
Melo.
Yeah.
Imagine if the Pistons had like Melo that year instead of Milicic or Dwayne Wade. That would have been.
Dwayne Wade wouldn't be playing for the Heat right now. That's for sure.
Yeah. That was another bust I'm thinking about. Okay, I wouldn't say this is a bust. Like he's not a complete bust. But if you look at who went after him, I'm gonna say Jadeveon Clowney. Just he's not a bust at all.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
but Khalil Mack went after him.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of players in that draft. Was it 2014? Oh, let me look at that draft real quick.
I still think he's a good player.
He's a good player, but like if you look at who was after him, there's a lot.
I mean, just...
Odell was in that draft. Mike Evans, Anthony Barr, Aaron Donald, C.J. Mosley. There's a lot of Ryan Shazier, Zach Martin. There's a lot of guys who could have probably went in that spot. Derek Carr was in the second round.
Oh, let's not forget Manziel's in that draft.
Matt, 2014. Was he in 2014?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Rest
Oh,
in
yeah, he
peace.
was. Yeah,
Rest in
yeah.
peace, the Alliance Football League.
I did want to talk about that, by the
Rest in
way.
peace.
Yeah, they are done. They haven't paid any of their players as well, so I feel bad for all those
Made the
guys.
players pay for their plane rides home. Now, that
Yeah.
is just BS.
Okay, so let's move on to our hot takes, or let's argue. So, Cameron, I'll give you the floor.
Okay, I have two. The first one we don't have to debate about, but the second one, it could be okay. So first of all, Ramon Laureano is going to win AL MVP or a Gold Glove. He has the most assists,
Glove, no.
and then he's going to get hot.
MVP over Trout? Or Betts? Or Judge? I get the Gold Glove.
Betts.
I get the Gold Glove.
The Golden Glove.
Get the Gold Glove. Oh, yeah.
Or Altuve?
That's,
Come on.
that's
man.
possible. But the MVP, that's...
Altuve is not.
Okay, well, say your second one, and then we'll argue.
Okay. Let's forget about Laureano. But Luka Doncic, I believe I said his name right, is going to win Rookie of the Year. He's top 5 in every single thing. And everyone's like, let's show love to this Trey Young.
Trey Young.
Trey Young. Not Trey Love, Trey Young. Okay, but Luka's top 5 in every single thing to think of. Rebounds, points per game, steals, blocks.
Yeah.
He's just amazing.
To your first point, I don't know if he'll win MVP.
Okay, forget it.
No,
Come on.
No, let's go back to it.
Stick with it. Hold on.
Mike Trout.
I still think
Stand by
Trout,
it.
Judge. You can even argue Giancarlo Stanton. Betts.
No,
Giancarlo.
no way.
I'm just saying because I still think he's a better player overall.
Giancarlo is gonna get hurt halfway through the year.
He's already hurt.
He already is hurt.
He already is hurt, but I can make a case for
Poor
Giancarlo.
Steven.
No.
And Ed. Is Ed watching this?
And to your second hot take, Luka Doncic, he probably should win Rookie. My vote will go Trae Young.
Attainable.
I think Trae Young should win it. But Luka is statistically better. I just think Young should win it because how electric he is, and I think he'll be. You want to hear a hot take? I think he'll be a better player in the next 10 years than Luka
So
Doncic.
is that your hot take?
Yeah, I think Trae
So
Young.
that's his hot take now.
Yeah, my hot take is Trae Young will
way.
be a better player in the next 10 years.
No
I
way.
can see that.
Yeah,
The young team he has. Mavs kind
he's
of
in
a
the
weird
East. First of all, he's in the East. He's in a conference where there's not a lot of great point guards. So then he has the potential to shine
And they
up.
can build around him.
Yeah, and he's very easy to build around. Like you just take the Steph Curry model and you build around that. That's how they're gonna build
Keep
around
John
Trae.
Collins.
They have John Collins. They have.
Keep Herder too.
They'll have a top 3 pick, so they'll have either Barrett, Williamson, or Morant.
Barrett.
Wait.
Oh, RJ Barrett.
You said build around Steph Curry. Steph Curry wasn't a rookie when they built around him.
Yeah, but
No, but it's the same type of player. Like
Like when they traded Monte Ellis, it's basically
3-point
Steph's
shooter.
team.
yeah.
Assassin.
And then they drafted Clay. And then
But how many years did they have to make it to the playoffs when they got rid of Ellis?
Steph got drafted in 2009 and they traded Ellis in 2012, right?
2012, yeah, for Andrew
2012.
Bogut.
So that they just took 3 years, and and Trae Young is not as injury plagued as Steph Curry is.
Yeah.
He's not. He's a little bit smaller, yes. The guy, and he's a bit of a defensive liability, but I think you can still build around Trae Young. Luka's different though, because
Is it because he's from another country?
No.
No, oh my god.
Why does
He's
everything?
good, but
No, but that's what it seems
in the
like.
corner. I pull a card.
I just think that Luka, he's in the West. Like he could be great, but if he's not winning, it's not gonna matter.
But he made it to the playoffs this year.
No, he didn't.
no,
They have the 14.
They're out.
They've been out. They're 14.
They weren't even close.
Did you just wake
Okay,
up or something?
go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes.
What
I'm
yes.
next. I'm next.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, we're going to college football. A little bit of college football.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's my hot take. Trevor Lawrence is going to win Heisman Trophy next year. Now, here's why. Hey, here's why. All right. Looking at the schedule that they play, I don't think there's a game that they'll not win by at least 17 or more points. You look at the schedule. They go to Georgia Tech, A&M, at Syracuse. A&M and Syracuse, those are going to be probably their toughest games of the season. And then it goes Charlotte, North Carolina, FSU. They're not the same team. Louisville, absolutely horrible. Boston College, Wofford, they should trounce. NC State may give them a little bit of trouble. Wake Forest, and then South Carolina. I don't think there's a game on their schedule that they'll not win by 17 or more. And they have so much more firepower than Alabama. And they showed that in the national championship game. But I like Tua. I like the way Tua plays. He plays a much harder schedule though. As much as I love his game, he can be very, very undisciplined, and at times he forces throws. And this year he's not gonna have Jalen Hurts to learn from.
Yeah. I would it's not. I don't completely disagree with you because I think Trevor Lawrence does have the potential to win Heisman. I still think Tua would win though. I think.
But the ACC, I'm just saying, like.
I mean,
they're absolutely gonna roll through the ACC. Like the ACC isn't what it was, during the reign of Florida State, the U, freaking North Carolina when they had Trubisky. Like they're not the same conference as they used to be. I mean, they rolled through the ACC last year, and I mean, who knows? They're probably gonna do it again.
Yeah, I agree with that. But I also would like to say that Alabama's schedule next year. I mean, it doesn't look as it's really not that hard.
Alabama's schedule every year is so easy.
The hardest teams they will play is LSU, Auburn, Mississippi State, and then they got all these easy games.
Even Mississippi State, they're gonna roll.
Yeah,
even Mississippi State, they roll.
Like how they're gonna roll like Ole Miss. They're gonna roll. Yeah,
They are.
They're gonna roll
At A&M,
Tennessee.
though. They're at A&M.
That could be our
Field's
game.
A little,
That could be our game. The
Match
first game of the
ball
season is against Duke.
at a neutral field in Atlanta, which they should totally trounce through.
yeah.
Duke.
This isn't basketball, everybody. This isn't not
Duke
basketball.
is not a football school. They never will be.
They had Daniel Jones.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
They were ranked 1 year too.
Come on now. Come on.
I'm gonna have to agree
Never
with you on
football.
Trevor Lawrence winning the Heisman because what he did last year was
That's your hot take.
No, he's a great.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
What he did last year was just crazy. He in the national championship, he dismantled that Alabama raw defense.
But yeah, I'm worried about sophomore slumps because you know how Tua had one this year, and
Yeah,
it's just a
okay.
thing with college players that they always have a sophomore slump. So I'm kind of worried about if Trevor Lawrence
thing-
has it in him.
If Tua wins Heisman, the reason will be because he played well against better teams, and he'll have better wins against teams like LSU. That's a good win.
You know who was my dark horse for Heisman though? Jalen
Who?
Hurts. Think about it.
Possibly.
Think about it. He's going to Oklahoma.
Well, what's their schedule this year? Like who they play?
I'll check. I mean,
There's Texas. I know that. There's Texas. There's TCU. There's
They're gonna
Baylor.
lose.
Iowa State.
To Texas.
Hey, we beat Oklahoma last year.
Hey.
So why don't you shut your mouth? Dude, this guy literally is just like, oh,
So
miss,
they
we're
will
not a
have-
football school. We're not a basketball school.
They play-
We're not a baseball school either.
they play Houston,
Shut
South
up.
Dakota,
Shut up.
UCLA,
Houston
Texas
will
Tech, Kansas, Texas, West Virginia, Kansas State, Iowa State, Baylor, TCU, and then Oklahoma State.
I could see that. I totally could see it. Just because there's no defense down there in
Yeah.
the Big 12. Really, really easy to pad some stats
Yeah.
and playing some garbage time. All right, Cameron, what do you have to say? I'm checking out.
I'm going to say this, and then we're going to go to take Kevin's hot take.
He doesn't have.
Oh no! Come up with one. You got 30 seconds. You better come up with one. You don't need your phone. Just come up with one.
Yo, very good.
What's going on?
Ole Miss
Oh my lord. Why are you
won
so
the
biased?
SEC
so
championship for baseball.
No one cares. We're not talking.
Nobody
about
cares.
That right now.
You just said they're not a baseball school. We are a baseball school. We have the best facilities. Okay, Kevin, you're up.
Go.
Bias
Okay,
opinion. Bias.
I think Trevor Lawrence will be the next big quarterback in the NFL of
Heisman Trophy winner.
Heisman Trophy winner, and he's going to be the best quarterback in the NFL in year 4.
In year 4.
I don't know about
Okay,
I think we need a good quarterback.
I still need to see him. I still need to see him develop. I mean, to be honest, I've only seen him one game in the national championship game.
He's only a sophomore.
So I would like to see him a couple
He
like
was a freshman last year.
He's going
He's going to be a sophomore. That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, I would need to see him a little bit more. I don't know if the best quarterback because yes, he could throw, but he's not the most mobile guy in the world either. So we'll see.
Dude's got a freaking cannon.
I know.
The guy.
They haven't seen anything like that in a while.
Oh, that dude.
Yeah. Oh, that. Dude.
Oh, he's
Sunshine.
He's wet.
Sunshine.
Sunshine, yeah.
He's wet.
It's exactly like Gavin Napier. Gavin Napier, if you're watching this, buddy.
Oh, that leads me into the last segment of the show called shout outs, and we have the floor.
Oh,
you guys have the floor to shout out anybody you want.
Nate Bassinger, I want to shout you out. You've been supporting us. I just want to shout you out and show some love to my brother. Get
Oh.
scared.
I want to shout out Nipsey Hussle. Rest in peace. Russell Westbrook, he dedicated his 2020 game to Nipsey. I want to say R.I.P. He's been a standard for the community out in Compton. So, yeah, R.I.P. Nipsey.
I'd like to shout out Bobby Hurley. Saw him at ASU. Gave him a handshake.
What?
What the hell?
Yeah, he was walking by with the team, and it was like the Arizona State there was one restaurant where they all watched games at. And he walked by, and it was like, oh Hurley. I was like, yo.
I'm never washing my hand again.
Yeah, shout out Bobby Hurley.
What's up, Taco Fall? Shouting you out. Visited your campus. Didn't get to see you, but hey. And shout out to my boy Destroying. A bunch of you guys don't know him on Instagram. Daniel De La Hell. Dude, man, you're gonna go to the league, buddy. I got you.
A giveaway.
We don't have anything to give.
Giveaway. Yes, we do.
We do.
We have the basket. We'll post it on Instagram. Yeah, well, we didn't get the clip in.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
So, question, Tim, did you just give away where you went for spring break?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, screw it.
Well, he didn't say
He didn't say. He didn't say.
Everyone's gonna know that.
No. Other than UCF, where else in Florida did Tim go to?
Comment
Okay.
down below.
That is the question.
Go look at my
okay?
last post. and like it. Go
No. It's got to be exact. exact. It's got to have the place and the city.
On the thing, bro.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You gotta.
Look at the post and like.
Also,
Oh, wait, you gotta follow him and like it.
we're gonna be posting. We're gonna be posting a vlog this weekend too. So we'll that would be fun to see. You guys get to see me hit. You know, because I'm a baseball player. You know me. So
Oh, how did that go? I wasn't there.
Hey,
see what
man.
comes
Can't wait. I can't wait.
All right.
Oh, you guys can't.
Thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Tune in next week. All right.
6